Jim, what's good, people? It is currently 5:23 p.m. Sunday, the 23rd of November 2025, or nearly half past midnight, Monday, the 24th of November 2025, Jakarta, Indonesia time. Welcome to another amazing episode of Mycelink Sundays. Previously, this webinar was every Sunday, 10 p.m. UK time. However, we've moved it to Sunday, 5 p.m. UK time for two reasons. One, through feedback of other people who found Sunday, 10 p.m. UK to be a little too late. And two, because myself and my wife Halima are in Asia for the rest of the year pretty much. And streaming at 5 a.m. on a Monday morning was not the one. So hopefully you can put that in your diaries. And for the foreseeable future, these webinars will be every Sunday, 5 p.m. UK time. So check your time zones accordingly. Before getting started, I would like to iterate that at present, Mycelink is a non-legal entity. We are a decentralized ecosystem of like-minded individuals who are interested in futures technologies, including but not limited to AI and crypto and wellness. So there's no founders, as it is not at present a registered company, though that may change in the future. Nothing in this video is financial advice. We do not intend to be perceived or received as financial advisors. However, we're working in collaboration with several accredited advisors. Please seek legal financial advice from a certified individual, not myself, not Halimi Yasmin, not Krog, not Ken. We're just community members. What makes this webinar special versus what we did in the past is, well, one of the amazing things we do is we do a wealth meditation in between. Our co-host Krog in Australia is busy doing some things, so it's gonna be a little bit different this time round. But yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna start off with some remarks from my professor. One day I will stop leaking Professor Adam stuff, but for now, oh, amazing, Salman's back in the room. But for now, since we're still super small and we're a non-registered company, and this isn't being monetized, you guys are lucky enough in the early days of Mycelink for me to share this. So, actually, I'm gonna do both excerpts from my professor from yesterday and today. So he says that one more peak needs to happen because people are still too bullish. Now, technically speaking, let's just start off with crypto. This reversal is looking pretty healthy on a technical perspective. The RSI on the daily hit 22.75, which is the lowest it's been since March 2025. But let's not forget, sorry, not March 2025, the 28th of February 2025. But mind you, even after hitting this bottom here, we didn't hit the actual bottom of Bitcoin till about 6 weeks later, even though we got a bottom signal on the RSI. Do not be surprised if we continue to consolidate or even move to the lowest low that I believe we can go to, which is around 74K. I don't know if this is actually going to happen or not, but it's not. Yeah, I think people are a little bit too bullish right now. It could be the bottom already, but until I see some higher highs and higher lows, that is not confirmed. No, seriously, I feel like normies en masse are calling the bottom here IRL. Nominal funding is super high, and there's liquidation imbalances of people longing. So yeah, a lot of the market is leveraging long at the bottom. If you're in super oversold territory, the bottom is in this zone somewhere, but these people need to get rinsed at the very least. Give us another blast down to 80K. If it was up to me, I'd send it to 17, nowhere near enough fear and capitulation. People are acting like this is normal market conditions for a bull market. So there's not been confirmed quantitative easing yet. We've still got another week of quantitative tightening, another week. And all of Darius Dale from 42 Macro Systems went risk off. This isn't your typical bazooka printing market. So right now we can see Bitcoin. A lot of people are calling the bottom. However, my professor thinks we've got a little bit more to go on your majors, on Hyperliquid, on Solana, etc. We're not down to look at every single chart. And then let's have a look at his excerpts from today. So apparently, the substantial mid-cycle dip is currently playing out, and many indicators are showing oversold. It's not hard to find the oversold evidence. If I just go to my trading view here, we can see this oversold in the RSI, oversold in the MACD, oversold in the DMI. Admittedly, it looks like this is turning around, and we're still bearish on the 10-20 moving average. This has not crossed over. The blue has not crossed over the red. So the fear, I believe there can still be more fear for an extended period of time until quarter close. I know we've not had the Q4 that we were expecting, but it's okay because the longer things are dragged out, think of it as pressure in the market where the more it falls for longer, the higher and the longer it can ascend. So this is an on-chain indicator of risk on and risk off sentiment. As you can see here, we've hit a support on this line, but there is space to go further. This is an excerpt from Alpha Extracts, and to be fair, as this line thickens, the stronger the buy signal. But we still have space here to go a bit thicker and for the buy signal to get stronger. Let's have a look. This is what's called the BTC fair value analysis versus GLI, which is the global liquidity index lead. As you can see, good times to buy are typically when Bitcoin is below this measurement of fair value. So yes, now is a good time to buy. Now is a good time to DCA in, but expect things to expect for the possibility of things to go lower and for a little bit longer than expected. This is the short-term holder profit and loss ratio, which you can find on this website. I've not been to it for a while. It's charts.checkonchain.com. You should go to charts.checkonchain.com. I typically like to go to dark mode, although you don't have to. You can look at the background in white if you want. And then you go to the short-term holder supply profit and loss, which is this one right here. In fact, let me go tweet this out. Copy it over here. Tweet this out. Bam. Yeah, so as we can see here, so what is meant by short-term holder? Those who've been holding for Bitcoin for 155 days or less. This is actually the lowest it has ever been, which is a buy signal. I can't lie. As you can see in previous times where this has been red, it's springboarded up. But do not underestimate the length of time